By and by and by. Yes. All those songs that talk about we're going to understand it someday. Or we're going to get there over there. We're going to fly away to heaven. We're going to be over there at some time. And that's true. And we're still living today. So by and by can be today. Understanding can be today. Working with others and forgiving others and talking with each other can be today. All of that's going to happen. Flying away, we can fly away, yes, today. In each other's lives. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes.
We come to a time in our service where we get to recognize God's generosity. And we get to thank you for your generosity. You all are an amazing congregation of generosity. And for that, we say thank you so very much. The ushers will be passing the plate shortly. But we want to, so that you can prepare, but we want to give you an opportunity to just know how much your gifts and offerings and tithes are appreciated by this congregation, by the board of directors, and by the ministry leaders of MCCDC.
Yes, and so we also acknowledge the number of you in the house give online. So acknowledging that as the plate comes by, just maybe bow to the plate or just kind of acknowledge it. Because it is an act of worship is one of the reasons we do that and we bless that. But we know that many of you support online. Today we have some good news. We have an update from our board of directors. Jim Garner, our vice clerk, is coming forward at this time and is just going to give us an update from the board of directors. We had our meeting this past Tuesday, and thank you, Jim, for what you're going to share today.
Well, hi, everyone. Good morning, church.
Good morning.
Yes, as the pastor said, the board of directors, we'd like to provide a little update occasionally of what we're working on and what's going on in that effort. We meet every third Tuesday of the month, and so we just met last Tuesday, and I wanted to give a little update of some of the things that we dealt with in our last meeting on Tuesday. Not surprisingly, we spend a good part of our meeting dealing with the finances and understanding the demands that the church has that we need to meet in being able to operate and continue to provide the services that we do as a church. So we spend a lot of time going over what the finances are in the church. We are very, very fortunate. We are blessed to have a great treasurer in Terry Neal, who is, she does a great job of keeping track of all of our expenses and our funding. We also want to, we approved this at the last meeting to have an overflow Sunday on June 30th. June 30th will be the 5th Sunday of June. We don't have 5th Sundays very often, so we want to recognize that that will be the 5th Sunday and use that occasion to have an extra offering. Why are we doing that? Historically, there's a flow to giving in the church life, and summer months are always traditionally one of the times of the year where giving kind of tapers off a little bit, and we want to make sure that we are in a position to do the most that we can during the summer months, and by having that overflow Sunday and an extra offering on that June 30th, we think that will help us tremendously in getting prepared for the summer months. So please be thinking about what you can contribute as an extra offering on June 30th. There's a number of things that we are responsible for. We also recently did an upgrade to the fire protection system of the church. It's not one of those sexy things, you know, it's not something you get real excited about, but boy, it's very important that we have that. And so with the upgrades that are being made to the fire protection system, we will be immediately able to it'll automatically contact the fire department whenever there is a fire alarm in this building. So that's just one example of many things that the board deals with. Lastly, we do a shout out. That's what I forgot to do. We do shout-outs in our board meeting. It's an opportunity for us to recognize the contributions of others in the life of the church. At this meeting, here are some of the shout-outs that were shared. One was to our ANC, our neighborhood commissioner, Rochelle Nigro. She is just actively involved in this community and always present whenever there's bad situations like crime scenes and things like that. She's there providing support to the community. She was very much an active participant in the colloquium on gun violence that was hosted in this church and was present throughout all of that. There was a shout out to Reverend Kathy for the work that she does and just continues to do for our church. And then there was the shout out to the new 9 a.m. music ensemble, the singers that meet every Sunday at 9 a.m. We're excited about that creation and looking forward to what future contributions they'll have to the congregation. We also did a shout out to Lamar Jenkins. Lamar for that great solo last week. And we are counting on more solos in the near future from you. We really enjoyed that. And last but not least, the worship support ministry, the folks that do the ushering, work the tables in the back, we very much want to do a shout out for that. So that's just an example of some of the things that we did in the board meeting. So thank you.
Yes.
Amen. And thank you again for your generosity. Thank you to our board of directors. And there are many ways to contribute financially. There's the QR code on the screen. We're going to be passing the plates shortly, the website, text giving. And we also have a giving station here in the welcome hall. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you. All of your contributions, every single one of them, just makes an incredible difference, and we are so grateful.